Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Kaepernick going to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Brings up 3rd down.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Flushed out right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, split the difference, so they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Play fake. Bridgewater. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
A handoff to Mixon. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here is Matt Prater now. He's got the leg for this as he holds the NFL record with a 64-yarder back in 2013. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over and spotted the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Check Mike 46. Check Mike 46. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Kaepernick now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, wide open, complete. A big game that time for the Chargers. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Here's Kaepernick. Watkins diving. He's got it. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown score over yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Second and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Bridgewater. incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
Third and long for Bridgewater. He's going to air one out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he'll be out right at the 35. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Mixon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Bridgewater. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. 1st down, Bridgewater. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now they run with Mixon. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
An option handoff here to Mixon. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
3 yards remain for second down. To throw, Bridgewater. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Just his second incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Going deep here for Watkins. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play there for L.A. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards.
Touchdown! That's caught at the 1. Chris Watkins. His second touchdown of the afternoon. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. Now a hit and a loose football. And a pretty poor return as he will dive to the ground to give himself up. A teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey.
Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a time as they burn one here in this third quarter. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Bridgewater now. Escapes the sack. He gets it complete to Jackson. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39.
First down, Cowboys.
Bridgewater on first down. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Play action now. Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Blitz coming, and down he goes. 3rd and long now after the sack. We'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Desperation time. 4th down. Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. He's going to look deep for Watkins. They've got his man complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. He's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Tucker now to add the point after. He's got it, and the lead stretches to 35-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. Going deep here for Watkins. And this will be caught in the end zone for the Chargers touchdown. Quez Watkins, 31 yards. And the interception reception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Bridgewater's throw here on target to Hurst. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Bridgewater. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Mixon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
First down, Cowboys.
Throwing is Bridgewater. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, it's Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Simmons on the tackle. An 8-yard pickup.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Williams. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Second and 6. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They go play action. Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Prater for the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Oh, Kaepernick's going to throw it. Here's Fuller with a catch. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, it's Kaepernick. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Quez Watkins, 34 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waiting moments of this one.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Chargers, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning their home opener.